All right, all right. We're going to work some biceps and triceps right now. Front of the arm, back of the arm. We'll be standing, we'll be lying. It's all going to be great. We're going to go through the warm-up without any weights, just a preview of the exercises so your body sees what it feels like. Imagine you have weights in your hands. Once we go through this warm-up, we're just going to quickly touch on the exercises. Grab those weights, get into a 20-minute workout. So we're going to start off with just a regular bicep curl. And you're squeezing the weights up toward the shoulder. And you want to keep the shoulder from moving. You don't want to feel like that shoulder is moving at all. You're just squeezing the front of the arm and down. We add a little rotation at the top, and then the palms face the thighs. That's your regular bicep curl. Second exercise for the biceps is going to be a hammer curl. Palms face each other, up and down. So we don't add that rotation. We're squeezing it up, getting a good grip on that weight, getting a good grip on that bicep. And again, no movement in the shoulder, just bend your elbow. We're going to do a bottom half curl. So you're halfway up, all the way down. You may start to notice that even without any weight in your hand, you can start to feel some bicep warming up. We go from the bottom half to the top half. Halfway down, all the way up. So making that muscle, getting that big strong bicep, squeezing the guns, a gun show. Squeeze it up. Fifth exercise for the bicep is a static hold, scapular retraction. So you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together. And we can add some external rotation only if your shoulders feel okay. We just had a big shoulder workout, so that might not feel good if you put the two together. Just holding is great. First exercise for the tricep, we're going to bring the arms up. So our palms are together. We're holding one or two weights, standing, overhead extension. Pushing it up there. Elbows going forward. We want to keep the elbows straight ahead as opposed to going out wide, because that's going to isolate the tricep better. Bring your arms in. We're going to come into a little bent over position. Bring those arms up. And tricep kickbacks. So now we're squeezing the back of that arm. We did the biceps in front. Now we're going to do the triceps in back. Tricep kickback. Just trying to keep the elbows up high, because if they start to slide down on you or your back starts to get tired, bring it up and get a little stretch. You have a shoulder extension. Arms are going to be straight. Add a little rotation up there. Taking your breaths. You do any of these exercises with no weight at all, body weight, you really get some good squeezing going on. Bring it up. We'll come down to the mat. So when you're coming down with your weights, just set them down. Don't roll back with them until you're ready. But for these next two exercises, again, we're going body weight. I want you to zip the inner thighs together. Head's going to be down. We're doing a skull crusher. So again, no movement in the shoulder. Bending the elbow. Pressing the arms up. So keep your shoulders still. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Back of the neck is long. If this is too wonky or it bothers your shoulders, you can always come into your press. Press is going to be the fifth exercise. Tricep press. Bringing it down. Pushing it up. Always in control. Two more here. And we're going to set that timer for 20 minutes. Enjoy a nice little back stretch. You're there on your mat. And you can always take it to that stretch anytime you want to work and rest. So we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. You've got 4 rounds, 5-minute rounds for the biceps, triceps. We go back and forth. So grabbing a weight. We used 8s for this. You can use 5s, 3s, 10s. It just depends on how you're feeling today. Just a regular bicep curl here. So squeeze it up and ease it down. And remember the shoulder stabilization. You don't want to feel like there's any kind of this stuff going on with the shoulder. Lock it down. Just bend the elbow. And ease it down. So now we go to the hammer curl. Each exercise is 30 seconds. The palms face each other. Try to keep that chest up. You don't want to start feeling all defensive and lifting the shoulders. Take a stretch if you need to. Put the weights down if you don't like it. Go back to the regular curl. Whatever feels good for your body, that's the way to work it. We got 10 seconds here. We're going to do that bottom half curl. So nice and steady. Doing our hammer time. 3, 2, just halfway up here. Halfway, all the way down. Squeezing it up. Just to about your belly button. Just to about the belly button. Keeping tension on those muscles. They get tired. You take a rest. Taking a rest is a great way to get your energy back, get your PMA back, positive mental attitude, keep those shoulder blades squeezed together. Going to top half, all the way up, halfway down. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sting a little. Squeezing and breathing. Ooh, sometimes you just wanna get out of there. Take a little stretch, shake it off. So good for you. Lifting weights, build muscle, make our body more metabolically active. So we burn fat and calories all the time. Holding. So here we've got that isometric hold. Squeeze your dumbbell and your bicep. And if you want to add that external rotation, you're just keeping those elbows in tight, squeezing through that mid-back. If it gets tiring, all you got to do is take a break. You can always just hold that isometric hold. And we're feeling a little warmth in the bicep area. 4, 3, 2, set 2 here. All the way up, all the way down. So we're going to go through that one more time. And I got to tell you that I take breaks all the time. My arms start to get tired. My hands start to get tired. Take a little resty. Good mentally and physically. Yes. Getting that strong curl. Starting to get a little uncomfortable. Let's rock our hammer curl here. So palm space, all the way down. Bend in the elbow. Extending the arm. Try to fully extend the arm. That means going all the way into that straight arm. All the way up. All the way down. Exhale, coming up. Woo, getting very uncomfortable with these bicep exercises, and that's okay. Everyone's got a different endurance threshold. You want to feel good. You want to feel some burning. Bottom half. Ooh, I take a little resty before I go there. Bottom half, halfway up, all the way down. Oh yeah, getting into the belly of the bicep. 5 easy bicep exercises. They're simple. That doesn't mean they're easy. I should not say easy. They are effective. 4, 3, 2, top half. Here we go. Halfway down. Squeezing it up. Halfway. And squeeze. Whew. A little resty in there. Anytime you need that rest, you take that rest. Bottom half curl. You got 15 seconds. Then just one more minute of the bicep work. We'll bring it into the first 5-minute set for the tricep. 5, 4, 3, 2, top half. All the way up. Stop halfway down. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. I put those weights down. Do a little bicep stretch. Bicep, thumbs up, thumbs down. Keep those arms in that pain-free range. You still have 15 seconds for the top half curl. Put the weights down anytime. Just pick them right back up when you're ready. Maybe you want to be like, oh, I want to pump it up here a little bit. Pump, pump. 5, 4, 3, 2. ISO hold. Our back long, heads up, shoulders down, chest is lifted. Want to add the external rotation? No. No, thank you. You might just want to hold. Every time you exhale, squeeze your back a little bit tighter. Squeeze your biceps a little bit tighter. 10 seconds here. Taking those breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you may want to go one weight for your standing overhead extension for the tricep. First tricep exercise here. Bend and extend. time coming down. Elbows pointing straight ahead. So sometimes as the triceps starts to get tired, they're like, the arms start going out like that. No, you want to bring it in there. Tuck your little wings in there. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Taking those big deep breaths. Tuck it in. We're going to the tricep kickback. So for the kickback, you might want to lighten the weights up. Tip from your hip just a little bit. Arms up. Straight arm. Push it back. Bend the elbow. So we want to keep our elbows up as high as we can get them. If things start to go south, your back starts to get a little wonky, get out of there, take that stretch. Just tip forward as far as that low back is feeling good. You can stay a little more upright, really bracing the abs. Ooh, sweating good now. We're in our 20-minute bicep and tricep workout, getting a lot of reps for those arms, getting a good healthy sweat going. Tricep kickback. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Shoulders back and down. We're going into the shoulder extension. So again, just that little tip. Straight arm and down. So now the shoulder is moving. The elbow stays pretty still. Squeeze in the back of the arms, bringing it up. Getting our stretches when we need those stretches. Shoulder extension. Arms are starting to warm up nicely. Good sweat. Breathing a lot. We got 25 seconds. Taking the rest whenever you need. You need to release the back, the butt, the hammies. Bringing those knees up. You just go right back into that shoulder extension. Breathing. Squeezing. Get rid of your weights. If it's bothering you at all, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're coming down to the mat. So easy does it. Bring it down. We have our skull crusher. So this is the one where you want your shoulders to remain still, nice and stable. Kegel, legs together, arms up. You're gonna bend the elbow and push the arms up. Really still in those shoulders. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze your booty muscles. Work in that pelvic floor. Arms, our triceps are getting their work. Shoulders staying nice and still. Elbows pointing straight ahead. Let me just check our time. Oh, we got 18 seconds. The skull crusher, let the weights come along the side of your head. You wouldn't want to drop a weight on your noggin. You can still squeeze in that pelvic floor. Tighten it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep press. So the arms are up. We're going to bring the arms next to the rib cage and push it right up. So it's very similar to a chest press. Only this for the tricep, because our arms are tucked in. If you want to bring it wider, do a regular chest press. You're still getting some tricep work. It's going to be a little bit easier on the shoulders though. We want to make it harder. Add some rotation at the top. Palms face at the bottom. Palms face the knees at the top. So we're coming down and up. How those legs doing? Squeeze them in there. Here to remind you. Just coaching you along. Get a nice squeeze here. Tuck it in and up. We want to feel those arms right next to our ribs. So those elbows, they're not flaring out to the side. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're back to the biceps again. Roll it up. Halfway through the warm-up. Workout. No, that's not the warm-up. That's halfway through the workout. We get back into that bicep set where we're going regular curl all the way up and all the way down. You'll start to notice when you do these workouts that you start getting tired as you're going along, hopefully, because that means that it's working, that things are getting heavy, we're sweating a lot, we've got to dry our hands off, we might be breathing a little heavy, maybe your hands are getting sore. Take some time to stretch, and then you come back feeling stronger. Nice deep breaths. Hammer curl, up and down. So the palms face each other. You really get a good squeeze of the bicep. Keep the back long. Drop those shoulders down. You don't want to shrug. You don't want to sink away. You want to lift up and squeeze. Bottom half curl. Half and down. Use that breath. Big exhale is going to tighten up your abs. It's going to work your core. And you're going to get oxygen to the muscles and the blood where we need it to go. Arms are burning. Burning. You work and you rest. 8, 7, shoulders back. 4, 3, top half all the way up. Halfway down. Feeling that burn. You can always go with a body weight version. If you're getting tired holding those weights, crank on those biceps. Squeeze them tight. You don't need any weights because we're not made out of feathers. No, we're not. 5, 4, 3, 2, holding, ISO hold. Squeeze your back with every exhale. You want to add that external rotation. Ooh, even without the weight, arms are feeling heavy. Don't need to use any weight. Sometimes it just makes matters worse. Tuck those elbows in there. Squeeze it nice and tight. Holding, ISO hold, squeeze your bicep, make that muscle really contracting. We're back to the regular curl. So no weights, you've got your weights, whatever you're feeling like doing. You got 2.5 minutes left to work the biceps. We want to get some stimulus going, stimulating the muscles with lots and lots of reps. And everybody's different as far as when you need to take a break, you take a break. Don't wait for it. You'll be waiting a long time, you're waiting like 20 minutes. But you can add a break anytime you want. Let's do our hammer curl. Hammer time. Palms facing. And the biceps, they're not the biggest muscle in the world. You go after them for a good 10 minutes, you're gonna feel it. Breathe a lot, squeeze it up. Ease it down, nice and tight. Squeeze and ease. 10 seconds. Woo. We'll feel that burn. A little stretchy time. Procrastinate, bottom half, here we go. Each exercise, we got 30 seconds for the bicep. Make it burn. Make that muscle burn. Working the guns. It's a gun show. And it's burning 15 seconds. And you'll only have another minute for the biceps. Wham! Wham! 5, 4, 3, 2, top half. Here we go. One more minute for the bicep. Not feeling any muscle tension or burning. Try to add in some pulsing reps. Should push you right into metabolic failure. Keep squeezing. Keep breathing. It's getting uncomfortable. Why I'm moving around a lot, taking a lot of breaks. You come right back when you're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ISO hold. Forearms parallel to the floor. We can do that external rotation. You can take a break. Got 22 seconds. Just like all the time in the world. Squeeze and breathe. Tuck those arms in close. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are down. Squeeze and breathe. Come on. 10 seconds. We're hitting the triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2. Standing overhead extension. I'm going to go round 2. You can use 1 weight, 2 weights, no weights, no problem. Tuck those elbows in. Keep your little wings in there. We got 5 minutes left in this bicep and tricep workout. Pushing it up. Ease it down. Push it up. So with our tricep exercises, we're going for a minute. If you do feel like you're needing to stop, rest, put the weights down, yes, absolutely. Do what you need to do to get back into the game here. 24 seconds. Still got plenty of time. Pushing it. Bend your elbow, push it up. Tuck it in. Don't let those elbows sneak out on you. Don't you do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tuck it in. We go into the kickback. Little tip from the hip. Pull it up, push it back. Arms are tight. So you want to keep tucking your wings in. Push back. And bend that elbow. Woo. Biceps, triceps, getting some fire going on here. Working it, resting it, taking all the breaks you need. You've got 35 seconds. Woo. Shake it off. Do a little dance. Woo, woo. Yes, I'm procrastinating again because my arms are on fire. Oh, yeah, they are. I love that burn. 20 seconds. Again, like 1 or 2 reps. It's okay. Come back, fight another day. 10 seconds here. Woo, that back is starting to give you trouble. Remember, don't swing your weights around. Stretch. You can always put those weights down. We're going into that. Shoulder extension. Tip from the hip. Squeeze it up. Straight arm it to the back. Squeeze your back, ease it down. You don't want to feel like there's any kind of pumping going on with the body when you're doing that. Try to stabilize everything but the arms. Oh, it's wearing me out, man. Get those beastie arms. Yeah. Look good in a tank top. Oh, come up. Woo. 24 seconds. And we're in the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, always loved by all, just because there's only 2 minutes left in the warm-up. It's like when you feel that way about your warm-up, like, God, when is this going to be over? In 2 minutes, in 7 seconds. We still got time for a couple more shoulder extensions. Yeah, we do. One more, yep. Finishing off, bringing it down to the mat. So get there safely. Skull crushers and tricep press. It's going to finish off your 20-minute bicep to tricep extravaganza. Legs together. Skull crusher. Remember, bending the elbow. Pushing it up. Shoulders still. What we don't want to feel is something like this going on where the arms, the shoulders are moving. Once your arms are up and you go to bring them back, that can be a very potentially hazardous area to go into for your shoulders. So think about safety, bending just the elbow. You're not feeling good about this? Come into your tricep press. It's a little bit easier for the tricep. We're getting some help from the front of the shoulder. Not a full isolation exercise, but the skull crusher is. You can always use one weight or use your own body weight. We finish off with our press. Bring it in, press it up. Less than a minute, guys. I like to think of the control when you're coming down. Exhaling it up, inhaling it down. Arms are in tight to the body. Exhale as you press up. Keep those little wings in there, finishing off those arms with our tricep press. Maybe you want to add some pulsing reps. Maybe you want to bring the head and shoulders up. In the last 28 seconds, you can get some crunches in there. Oh, with the arms. The arms are feeling like jello. I don't care. I took a little rest there. We still have 18 seconds left in your arm workout. Bis and tris. Breathing. Squeezing. Oh, yeah. 8, 7. Big squeeze. Nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh. Roll up safely. Set your weights down. 20 minutes. Working those arms. Good work. Remember to stretch. Good stretch for your bicep. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Stretching that tricep, either across or up over the head. Nice work. We'll see you next time. I'm sweating.